see today, 325i, owned by my buddy Brennan. He's been working on this car for, I'd say, about a year now. It's got BC coils, which are phenomenal, by the way. Not riding as rough as I thought they would. They're a little bumpy, but not too bad. So they got 16K on the front, 18K in the rear, and they're the extreme lows by BC Racing. I expect them to be a lot firmer than what they are. And yeah, it's not too bad. So, to round out the interior, nothing in the back at all, just a little seat cushion. NRG steering wheel, amazing steering wheel, feels great. Alcantara shift knobs and stuff, sticker bombed everything inside. So this build has been a full budget build. He's still going to school, loving the atmosphere of cars, building his car basically from the ground up. He bought a set of 35th anniversary rims from a Corvette. They looked absolutely destroyed. Completely resurfaced them, painted them, threw a set of 215 tires on them by 17 inch, stretched to hell, and clear's fine. I mean, there's a little bit of rubbing, as you heard at the beginning of the video, but not that bad. Pretty sweet. Try to find a driveway that I can kind of cut into, because there's no way I'm doing a 3-point turn in this car. That was not reverse. I am so sorry, dude. Okay, so a little bit of rub on that one. Put the windows up here. So, the car actually has no muffler. You wanted the car louder? Chop the muffler off. Why not? Actually sounds pretty good. There's not a whole lot of drone. I'm quite surprised with the sound on it. And you can hear this thing from a mile away. Thing absolutely handles like it's on rails. Like I can just haul around corners. It's so much fun to drive this thing. BMW has always been like the showmanship of like a sports car and just enjoying your drive, and this thing, the way it's built, just makes it so much better. I can't believe the way this thing handles on the BC coils. Literally built this car, I'd say, well, he's been saving for a while. With him being in school and stuff, it's been kind of hard for him to actually start building this car, but he's been building the car for about, I don't know, about 2 months now, 3 months, and the car's coming along like beautifully. From the way the interior is, the way I showed you guys, to the way it performs, I'm quite surprised. I actually thought I'd have a broken back by now driving this car, and I really don't. So when he bought this car, it was obviously in rough shape. He ended up having to, well, it's still stock motor, only for certain reasons. He had to redo all the gaskets in it because it was leaking oil like crazy. He had numerous vacuum leaks, and I ended up giving a hand, and we tried to figure everything out, and we finally fixed all the issues in this car, and it's riding nice, it's driving nice, and eventually, hopefully, we're gonna do some sort of performance mod season to this car. His plan is to actually weld the diff and basically turn this into a ridiculous skid car. A 4-door skid car. So, plans for this car. He's planning on doing 3-piece rims. He's planning on fully wrapping the car and doing some body work to fix the side because it does have rust. And I think that's pretty much it for now. What he's doing eventually, I think he's going to do like headers, exhaust, all that kind of stuff. So I would love to review this car again when it's finished. We've been talking for like the last month or so trying to get us together for this. He had the issues with the car, and we were basically just waiting for the car to behave itself. This car hasn't behaved in a very long time. It just kept stuttering and stalling, and it was rough, very rough. So we'll see how it goes. Of course, I'm going to keep pulling on it because this thing is so much fun to drive. I've been having a blast this entire time driving this car. And it pops. The car actually pops. That is awesome. So, thank you all for watching. Shout out to the Handmade group, Handmade & Co. I'll put that up on the screen somewhere. And Brennan, I'll throw his Instagram stuff in here. Thank you all for watching. Catch you all in the next video.